Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Dankworld with me, Bone Doll. And in the last episode, I built this tower up there, yes? And many of you might be wondering, why did I do it? Why a creeper farm? Creeper only farm? And there's actually a simple solution for that. I mean, I do have the mob farm there. I sure do. And at the moment I'm actually using everything but the arrows from it. So yeah, kind of makes sense that I have a mob farm that is actually working and gives me the items that I want and need. Here comes the but. I don't know why I built the creeper only farm. No, one of my plans is actually to see if it's actually necessary to use a mob farm instead of making a huge cactus farm / creeper farm, because most of the things that you need from a mob farm is actually bone and gunpowder, right? One of my favorite items that you get from a mob farm is actually the rotten flesh, but it is true that using rotten flesh for trading with the clerics, that's actually not quite profitable unless you convert to clerics at least 2 times. I haven't tried that, but I don't think that it will provide enough emeralds compared to, for example, the dice that you saw me doing. And yeah, my idea kind of was and is that I'm already getting the red dye from the iron farm, the Gollum farm, that is working like you saw, somehow, somewhat working, yes. So yeah, I get the red dye from the Gollum farm, and I can always go to the flower farm to get more other colors too. So basically, touching is actually not necessary, because it does not provide me XP, for example. I could vamp it so that I can kill the mobs myself when I want to, when I need to, but that would mean that I would need to move the mobs up there, because this farm ain't working if I'm below it, you know. I haven't lit the caves and I don't want to do that. I hate caving, I hate lighting up caves. I don't want to do it. And therefore, this does not give me XP, does not give me anything that I can't get from another sources, because arrows, for example, I don't kill or need arrows so much that I need to have 3 or 4 double chests of those. So yeah, this farm has served its purpose, but now I want to make myself a complete creeper farm and a cactus farm, and use the cactuses for bone meal and such. So there's a little explanation on why am I doing a creeper only farm and why I'm going to tear down the mob farm. So what should we do then today? I don't know yet, but I'm quite sure that it will occur to me as soon as it will occur to you. Now, like I've told you many times before, life is a learning experience, and what I have learned from this tower here is that I should have started making, for example, a lot bigger in the first place. And actually, now that we are in the situation that we are here, it is so... Oh, I'm totally on the wrong side of it. It is so that I should have not made a mechanic to it yet. I should have been first building the tower and then adding the layers, because now it is very difficult to add the layers, because I need to do it from up to down instead of down to up, which I think many of you know is the easier way. Building from down to up, I mean. in Minecraft still we have the issue of actually getting down on things. Getting up, that's always easy. But yeah, getting down, a bit more complicated. So I hope there are no users here. Yes, but the way this should be done is that I need to observe this block from down below, so that should be doable. But yeah, I should have done it from down here. That is why I'm going in here. So let me add some more layers to this and see if we can actually get it fixed. Working. Yes. I just came back here and I've got 12 gunpowder. Yes. Quite a lot more than I was expecting. And wait until I got all those layers instead of just one. Yeah, this is going to be great. Perfect. Excellent. Magnificent. Although the rates are on the mob farm, they are in fact quite a lot better than great at the moment. So yeah, this will need to be big, huge, I tell you, until it starts making profits. And one thing that I came to think of too was that if I take down the mob farm, I will not be able to get any string from anywhere. That is going to be an issue. But I know that Puffy, the Dragon Slayer, has got a cave spider farm, so I kind of rely on getting the necessary strings from him, from trades or something like that, so I'm quite fine with losing the source of my strings. I mean, you can wear strings all the day, you know. I don't usually build in the night time, but when I do, it gets dark. Alrighty, phase 1 done. The tower is now actually complete. Next part is to make the layers and add some campfire right here. I think I can already fetch the campfire, can't I? Yeah, about the darkness. Now, I know that a lot of you know that I don't like the dark, you know. It is because I've always been a bit sensitive in that way. I mean, my imagination runs quite wild. When I was a kid, it was actually even worse than it is nowadays. So that would be one of the reasons that I don't like the darkness. But the other thing that I think values even more than my imagination is actually not being able to see in the dark. I think that is the worst for me, because when I when I lose the vision, if I can't see in the dark, for example, or even so, my mind kind of sets off. It starts working in levels that I don't really like because of the fact that I am, like I said, quite sensitive and imaginative person. So yeah, that is my reason for not liking the darkness, the actual darkness, despite of all the boogeymen in the dark that I have in my head. There is also the simple reason for it nourishing the parts of my imagination that I really don't like. Was that clear enough? Let's put those. I wonder if I have this here. And let's go. Can we make it with a one jump? We should be able to. I really hope we do. Oh yes, professional. And now I'll just take this off. And let's put you in there and set spawn. Yes! Yes! Excuse me, ma'am? Is this the room for older men? Let's see here. You should be in there, and then we take the hoppers and prepare the area. Yes, yes, yes. This is actually completely, utterly, and totally an overkill. Yes. At the end, they will fall to this spot. But let's put this here just in case something goes awfully wrong, like it usually does. Yeah. Did I talk enough already? Room for more blabbering? I don't know. One thing came to my mind about the strings. So there is one thing that I need the strings for, and that's making bows, because I need bows for making dispensers. But there is a workaround for that too. So I'm really starting to think that I don't need the strings, nor I need the rotten flesh, and thus making this decision right, we shall get rid of the mob farm, hopefully sooner than later. And what I mean by a workaround with the dispensers and bows, let me introduce to you this fellow here. I think I've been trading with him earlier in the same kind of business. Here we have it. One bow for 1 emerald. Definitely no need for strings. At least for that. Also, I think that the Bicklin farm or Bicklin trade also gives strings. If I'm not completely mistaken, I can. Oh, hop. Oh yeah, feather falling. My savior. Why did I come here for? Was actually the golden carrots and my pick, because I don't have any cobblestone. Seriously, I've been playing on the server for how long have I been playing in here, and I still don't have any cobblestone. I remember when we had a chat with I think it was Wumsy, who actually mentioned at first that to great Minecrafters carpet pumping and collecting cobblestone, they're actually dude, cobblestone is actually one of the biggest things that they cannot mine decently, just because of the nature of it being like it is. So yeah. Now that I am becoming a huge and very massive, by my size, not by my skills, Minecrafter, I finally start to realize why cobblestone is actually one of the most necessary things that you have a lot of and easily. If you can get that easily, it is always a plus to it. A pro to pros and cons. Wise, yes, let's take some of this too. And continue working on the creeper only farm. Yes! I just tried to fly. Using golden carrots for flying. Not very productive, ain't it? Idiot. Oh, and by the way, the reason that I'm actually getting the cobblestone from the birch forest here is that I'm using this place as as my storage. No, my raping place. Yes, I've come here and take the dirt and the cobblestone. I have no intentions of making this look any better at any moment, situation, or whatever comes to my mind, because this is my fine example of how people use the earth and ground and everything. They just keep on taking from it, not replacing what they do, and sooner or later we're going to pay for it. So think of it when I'm doing this. making the territory ugly as hell. This is only a game. People actually do this in real life. Strip mine just for stone to make roads for people, and they do nothing to reserve the nature on these areas. Yeah, they're taking peats from the swamps and such, from the marshes, and just leave them intact, dry, kill them, destroy nature. For what? For what? Tell me. Humanity is the answer. Yeah, so this place here is my shiny example of how people treat Earth. Alrighty, so the mechanism is now installed, and I made a little furnace here where we can see the creepers possibly burning. Yes! And I emptied this, and I'm just going to check the rates for now. Oh yes, these were the ones that fall from the top of it, but those who are falling from the closer levels will get burned. Yeah, so let's take this off and head to a little bit different location. I'd say that this should be quite cute. As you can see, I have turned off the mob farm. And yeah, let's take a... I know, I always say that I don't AFK. Yeah, I don't like that. I really don't like to do it. But let's take a 5 minutes of a AFK session here and listen to some fine tunes made by IV Malizers. You can find a link to his music in my in this video's description. Yes, description. Yes. So let's go for it right now. Alrighty, so 5 minutes has pretty much passed right now. So let's go and see, did we get anything from it or not? My wild guess is 10 gunpowder in 5 minutes. I'm not that optimistic with this. Oh, we cannot do it! Faster, louder speaker, yes! What? So we should get some of those still here. And oh, 24. That's not very much. It should fit my needs, I think. 24. Yeah, 24 rockets in 5 minutes. I don't think that I use them that much, and I do have the old mob farm to rely on. But I have turned it off now, and I will adjust it so that I can actually put some turn it on and off. Now I don't have that option. It is on always, and I don't think that it needs to run all the time. So yeah, that's something that I will need to look into. Also, my AFK spot was not perfect because like I said in the earlier, yes, I should be AFKing at Y level 190 and not in 100 and whatever that was. But yeah, to be honest with you, I'm quite happy with it. Still, huh? Alrighty, so I made a little rerun with it from the correct AFK spot or something like that. 5-minute thing, the clock should be going off right now. Yes, boop, 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 dismissed. And this is, yeah, it's daytime. And where would be my rocket cheese? Yes, fire for rocket. Rocket. And let's go and see if it actually worked better with the corresponding. Oh, forget to open my elite. I hope that my spawn was right here. Yes, thank you very much. So let's see how much we got of that stuff while we are AFK. 31 in 5 minutes. And that, I think, should be quite, enough for us this time. So, I'd say, thank you for watching this episode, and the next episode we shall be decorating this thing. Yes. But now, a goodbye.